Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on web scraping. So what is in front of you is I just opened a website. It's a Rotten Tomatoes website, and it basically just posts things to do with movies. So we have here one movie that has been picked. It's Oppenheimer, published in 2023, and we want to extract some information about this movie. For example, we want to extract the title of the movie, the tomato rating, and the audience score. You can extract as much as you want. That will be up to you, but I will show you how to extract those three things. There are a bunch of information that is there. There is rating, there is genre, and all this information, and even the characters and the cast and the crew that are in that movie. So with web scraping, it's normally used with you can do it with the data analytics. Maybe you are collecting information about a particular subject, and you can extract data from various sources. And one of them is through web scraping, where you take it from websites and then you are able to maybe save it or put it in a database. So we're going to collect this information. I'm going to just show you a simple way of doing it, and then you can explore the rest as you practice. So what I've done is I have downloaded this site. I've saved it, and just say save as. I've saved it in my local machine, and then I have Google Colab. I'm using Google Colab, but you can use any IDE that you want. You can use Visual Studio Code or PyCharm or Anaconda, whichever that you're comfortable with. For me, I'll just use Google Colab because there is no setup that is needed. And I have my file here. It's already downloaded, and I uploaded it to Google Colab. So that is pretty much what is involved here. So we will begin by importing some libraries. We'll import some libraries that we will use in our web scraping. So I'll just begin from here. And of course, I will share this file with you so that you can also go through it on your own. But I do encourage you to try and do it on your own. So I will import, the first library will be requests, and the other library will be beautiful soap. So I'm going to say from P4 it's already there, and we can go ahead to import those two. So that's okay, that's set up. And then I'll go to the next thing, where we are now going to locate the file, which is here. We're going to locate it, and then we're going to open it. So we will, to do that, we'll say with, then we say open, the name of the file, Oppenheimer.html. Encoding, the encoding will that is used. And then we open it and we save it in a variable called file. So this, everything that is here will be saved in this variable, and we can exploit with whatever we want. So the first thing is you're going to So at this point, we have imported the necessary modules, and we have opened the downloaded file, ready to read its content. So the next thing we'll do is we want to now extract the title. We want to extract the title of this. Extracting the title. So to extract the title, we need to know which we can use the tags that are holding that title, and of course it is always the title tag. So to get that, we just go to the website, you click inspect. When you click inspect, it will bring you a couple of things there. What I want to extract is this thing here. This is the title, and you can see it is under the title tag. It's under the title tag. You should be able to see it when you hover on it. It tells you. And when we take it, it will be able to give us that title when we use the title tag. So I'm going to say title. I'm going to have a variable there called title. And we're using soap.find function to locate and extract it. We then remove the unnecessary part. So I'm going to first of all extract it. I'm going to tell it which tag that I want. I want the title tag, and then it's going to bring me a couple of things that I don't want. For example, let me try to print it, and then you see what comes up. Oh, sorry, there was a misspelling there. It's supposed to be encoding, not encodings. And there we have it. So it has extracted that information for us, but there is a lot of unnecessary things. We don't want this tag. We don't want this tag also, and we also don't want the rest of what is there. We just want the title, Oppenheimer. That's the only thing that we want. So to do that, we're going to remove all this other stuff. So to do that, we want to extract the content. The content. You can be writing it as you go. You can see the tags have been removed. That's nice. So the next thing we want to remove this part, and to remove that part is pretty simple. We are familiar with this concept. We have done it before. And we have sliced it to only leave the Oppenheimer only. And there we have it. We have the title of this website. So the next thing we want to do is we want to now extract the tomato rating. Want to extract the tomato rating, which is here. It's saying 94. So you can click on it to find it. I can remove this part so that we can see it well. So we want this part, the 94% tomato rating, and we can see where it is. We can try and look for it. It's in the scores container. We are inside the tomato meter container. We are looking at those tags, those class tags. It's a div tag with the class name tomato container. We can use that to be able to get to this span tag, which has a class percentage that is holding the information that we want. So we can do the same. Let's say we want now the tomato rating. We're going to use the same thing, find function, and then this time we want the div tag. It's a div tag. If you come back to it, you'll see it's a div tag. This is what we want. And then this div tag has a class name. The class name is called tomato meter container. Remember, spelling is important. Tomato meter container. And then we want to locate something else inside that tomato meter container, which is a span tag. This span tag, remember, it's inside this div class, this div tag, I mean. So we want to locate that. So we'll say find a span tag. So what we want to find. So we have the span tag. Again, we want the class, a specific class. And this class has the name percentage, as you have seen. And then we want the content. We want the content of that span tag. So if we have that, we can try to have a look at it and make sure that it's bringing us back there. And we have it. Make sure this is closed well. This part is also closed well. Everything is closed well, so that you don't get errors along the way. Make sure everything is closed well. So that there we have it. We have the tomato rating. The next thing we want is the audience score. That's what we want. Remember it's bringing back 93% and 93%. I think it has changed, but that is oh yeah, mine. I downloaded my HTML a few days ago, so it has updated here. This is the most updated content. It's 94, but when I downloaded it, it was 93, so it's still correct. The next thing I want the audience score. So I'm just going to copy paste that line. And I'm saying audience score. The audience score is here, so we can try and locate it. Make sure that it is it's there, 92%. It's inside the. There is something we can look at, the audience container. Yeah, audience container is there. So we can use that audience container, and then the span tag is still percentage, so we don't have to change. So the only thing we are changing here is this, say audience container, and then the span tag, and the rest still remains the same. So we can make sure that it extracted it right. Yeah, it's 94%, so we have that information as well. And so there we have it. We have taken the title of this movie, Oppenheimer, and then we have taken the tomato rating and the audience score, and they're all there. So whatever you do with that information is completely up to you, but that is how you can do simple web scraping of a movie from a website.